Before we get started, I'm now coaching on the Noah app as Team Atlas. I help people get in incredible shape using simple equipment, just dumbbells and a bench. You'll get structured workouts, full programming, coaching cues, so you know exactly what to do every single day. If you want in, scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description to get your first week free. Let's get into the video. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Bernier. I'm a CrossFit athlete. I'm training for American Gladiator right now. This is the series you're watching. This is week 10. So thank you all for chiming in or for participating and wanting to watch. And I hope you get something out of it. Give you guys ideas for workouts, but also some entertainment along the way. I try to make it, somewhat fun. Either way, I'm also an online coach. Put them through a 6-month transformation process. If anyone is interested in that, you can book a call down below. You can hop in. Me and my team will work with you one-on-one, customized approach, nutrition, accountability, community, the whole thing. That's one of my passions in life. I've done this for years and I love helping people. Either way, here we go. Week 10, we're starting with 2 12-minute AMRAPs. AMRAP just means as many rounds and reps as possible. It's gonna be some rope climbs into squat cleans, into GHDs and something else for the first one. And then the second one's gonna be regular rope climbs. The first one's legless. The second one's regular rope climbs into squat snatches, into toes to bar, into double unders. So it should be fun. Good conditioning piece. Then later on I'll come in and do my strength stuff. So here we go. Let's get after it. All right, that was AMRAP number 1. Probably could have gotten an extra round in that one. Now we got snatches, regular rope climbs, snatches, 185, double unders, and toes to bar. So should be fun. Here we go. Super quick. I've been putting together a daily performance stack over the past few years. Everything I use that helps me recover faster, train hard, perform well, stay healthy, sleep better, and I put it together in one succinct guide. Cause look, I'm a dad, I run businesses, I train hard. It's imperative that I'm optimizing my health, my wellness, and my energy. So I've spent years testing different tools, different supplements, different recovery, different routines to figure out what actually works. In this daily performance stack, I walk you through what I use, when I use it, and how I use it. Things like hydration, supplements, recovery tools, circadian rhythm optimization, how to strengthen your feet, and even the gear that I train in. These are all things I personally use on a day-to-day basis. If you want it, it's completely free. Just go to the link in the description and download my daily performance stack. You'll also get exclusive discounts to everything I use. This is the exact system I use to stay healthy, perform well, and keep my energy high every single day. Back to the video. Okay guys, just wrapped up training. That was a solid morning. I didn't go crazy hard. Truthfully, I'll just share this with you guys. I've been struggling mentally with like the push. I don't know what it is, but we still got some good training in. I feel healthy. I had fun, all that stuff. So still good. I'm gonna go in later. I'll do my strength work. I still got better. Don't know why, don't know what it is. Just happens. Welcome back to the afternoon training session. So we just got back to the gym. Like I said earlier, we're gonna do some strength work. It is gonna be power cleans off the blocks. So we're doing a little progression. 10-minute EMOM. The first 4 rounds, I think there's 3 at 210. The next 4 rounds, there's 2 at like 245, 255, somewhere in there. And then the last 2 reps are gonna be really heavy, anywhere between 265 and 280. So I'm gonna try to hit closer to that 280 mark. Power clean from the box. Feeling really strong there. Then some banded front squats, 4 sets of 6, I believe. So I'm gonna bump that weight up to 225 with the same band tension I've been doing. And then back rack walking lunges with the barbell. I'm gonna try to go really heavy on that. And when I say really heavy, like 275 plus. I think I can do that. A little row sprint conditioning at the end, and that'll be it. So we're about to get started. Let's get it. What's up, you guys? Quick interruption to the video. If you've ever found yourself wondering what supplements, what products to use, trying to do a ton of research on this, that, and the other, and you just find yourself overwhelmed, I want to help you cut through the BS. Go through the links in my description of this YouTube video and all my other YouTube videos. These are all the products that I use and trust and have done podcasts with the owners of these companies, because I understand how hard it is to understand what to use, when to use it, how to use it, the whole thing. So if you go to the description in this video, you're going to see a list of a bunch of different things, from red light therapy, organ meat seasoning, water filters, air filters, whatever. If anything in there piques your interest, click on that link, go to their website, and at least check it out. And if you find yourself wanting to purchase it, use my code, save yourself some money, support these great companies, support your boy so I can keep making some great content for you guys. I just wanted to interrupt the video to let you know that I've really tried to provide value to you guys, not only with the content, but also with what products, what supplements, what things to use to better yourself. So anyways, go check that out. Keep moving forward. Love you guys. Back to the video. Okay, that was about as close as you can get on a power clean for it to remain a power clean. That was like perfectly at parallel. It was 285 there for a single. I'm really pleased with that. I'd like to be hitting over 300 in the next few weeks. Banded front squats, 4 sets of 6. We're gonna go at 225 with the band tension, the red bands that we've been using for the past few weeks. The focus again is keeping those hips underneath and driving through rather than butt up, then finish. So that's the main goal. I'm warming up my knees right now. My left knee is still giving me like just a little bit of lingering tendonitis. All right, let's take a second, make sure it's good and warmed up. I'll red light therapy tonight, which, by the way, if any of you guys want to do some red light therapy, get the Loom box. It's a small little device. You can put it on like your elbow, your knee, your back, whatever. It goes for 12 minutes. I kid you not, a freaking game changer. I have healed from nagging little tweaks so much quicker using that thing. And if you use the link in the description, you get a massive like $260 discount. Seriously, I recommend getting that. That's the only plug I'm gonna make in this video. Anyways, let's do some front squats. 225 was nasty there. It was actually 3 sets instead of 4. Very nasty, very tough. Now we're doing lunges, 10 steps. I'm gonna start at 275, 5 on each leg, and then maybe go from there. In my head, I'm like, man, can I do 315? 315 for 10 steps would be pretty impressive, but we'll see. Did 275 there, 10 steps. I ended up supersetting with some strict handstand push-ups, as you guys saw. I wanted to add that in there, get a little bit more shoulder work. I did sets of 10. I had to break it up. Now we got rowing sprints, 15 on, I think it's 15 off, 15 on, rest 2 minutes, 3 times. So max effort, rest, max effort, long rest. So this should be pretty good. Nothing crazy, but if you do it right, it's still really challenging. So here we go. Okay guys, that was Monday's training. I had to film it back at my house because my phone died. One day I'm gonna have a cameraman, mark my words, I'm gonna have a cameraman who's gonna do my editing and filming, and it's gonna be amazing. But I don't for now. So that was the training. Really, really good day. I feel healthy, minus that little back issue, but I'm gonna red light therapy it later, which by the way, if you're not doing red light therapy, freaking do it because it's super helpful. And the Loom Box has been awesome for me. I mean, I put on anything that ever hurts, and I'm not kidding you. After a few sessions of it, I feel drastically different. But yeah, tomorrow I got some running. I'm gonna get up super early, do running in the morning, do my push jerks. We're still working on that, you know, that overhead progression. So I'll do that tomorrow. Then Wednesday through the rest of the week is gonna be a lot of fun. Anyways, hope y'all are having a great day. Hope you're enjoying this video. Like, subscribe if you're interested. And if you want to see more content or whatever, just let me know in the comments. But for now, I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay guys, Tuesday afternoon, we're going for a jog. 5 by 5 minute runs, 1 minute rest in between. I'm gonna push this guy while we do it. That's what we're doing. And then this afternoon, we're gonna go do, or this evening, we'll do our push jerk work and all the other stuff. So here we go. That was 5 intervals, 5 minutes on, 1 minute off. Nothing crazy. Probably ran at about I had to guess an 8-minute pace. It's a little tougher when you're pushing little man here. Now we're gonna do some sprints. And that'll be it for this afternoon session until tonight. Not a bad day so far. The sprint work today, guys, is gonna be a 40-yard lateral shuffle, switch directions every 10 yards. So I'm gonna, start shuffling, facing one way, flip my hips, shuffle the other way. I'm just gonna do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per side, maybe a little more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flip my hips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flip my hips. That way we're working on change of direction and we're moving laterally. And I'm doing it uphill, so it's just some good movement work. Here we go. I don't know if you guys could tell, but he was making fun of me while I was doing my side shuffles, or he was laughing at me. I was doing my side shuffles up this over here. He was giggling at it. He thought it was funny. That was the AM session for today, the first part. So easy running, getting ready for High Rocks next weekend. I got an 8 AM event next Saturday here in Atlanta, so that'll be fun. And then this afternoon, lifting, like I said, push jerks, some Viking press, so that'll be fun. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Okay guys, so here's the workout for today. 3 sets. It's gonna be 500 ski, 100-foot sled push, row 1K, 100-foot sled pull, run a 1K, 100-foot sandbag lunge at 100 pounds. Rest 3 to 5 minutes. Do it again. Rest 3 to 5. Do it again. Just a good aerobic piece. One of the biggest things affecting your sleep is something most people don't think about. It's the light you're exposed to. At night, artificial light and screens can signal to your brain that it's still daytime and prevent you from being able to get into a restful state. That's why I started using the RA Optics red light glasses. They block out artificial light at night to help your body wind down and get ready for sleep. They also make these blue sync glasses you can wear during the day if you spend a lot of time in front of screens to help reduce eye strain and support a better light environment. I usually throw these on at night when I'm winding down or if I'm working on a computer screen. When you start paying attention to your circadian rhythm, things like energy, recovery, and sleep start to improve. If you want to check them out, grab my daily performance stack, link down below, absolutely free. You'll also save 10% on all RA Optics glasses at checkout. Now back to the video. All right, that was the Hyrox prep. 3 sets of that. Each one was taking me about 15 minutes especially when I was using the camera, having to change angles and stuff. It was taking me a little extra time with transitions. There was one set I did where I did not do that. I think I cut it down to like a 13:30, maybe right around 13 minutes. So considerably faster. I also recognize that when I'm running right now, I just look large. I've been taking some creatine. I've been doing a lot of lifting. So I think I'm just thicker right now, but whatever, it's fine. Felt pretty good. Now we're gonna do some lifting. We got squatting, push jerks, lunges with jerk recovery, some Viking press, hamstring curls, leg extensions. But I feel good. I think I can get it done in about an hour. And then I got my sales call at 11. So let's crush it. Here we go. Okay, so you notice one thing I'm doing with these box squats, right? They're supposed to be wide stance box squats. The reason I'm putting plates on the ground, as you can see right there, is because whenever I squat just to the bench, I feel like I'm too far above parallel to where I don't really get a lot of the strength that I want, which is coming out of the bottom. So I step on these plates, so that way when I squat down to the bench, I'm coming from a deeper position. Now, I would not recommend the vast majority of people doing this, because if you're not as advanced, like if you catch a lip on that and you trip and you fall, it's not worth the risk. But for myself, having been doing this for a very long time, I feel comfortable doing that. So that's why I'm doing that. If anybody's watching and they're wondering, is that necessary? No, there's a type of box squatting where you squat above parallel and you go far heavier, and it's really just that power production. But for me, again, I want as much range of motion as possible. So wide stance, add a little extra depth, get strong out of the hole. This week's jerk recovery is 315, but we're going from a lower spot than we did last week. Last week I worked up to 345. This week I've dropped down. I'm going a little bit lighter. Pretty tough. Now we're gonna superset with lateral lunges, dumbbell lateral lunges. Probably 5 per leg. Anyways, Viking press, 8 to 10 reps, going out the door, hamstring curls, leg extensions, 3 rounds, and I'm done for the day. So let's get this done quick. It's taking forever. Back at home, finished the training, really solid morning, good Hyrox prep, good strength work. I'm feeling like I didn't really get a lot of intensity. I did, but I might go back and do more. I don't know, I haven't decided, but it's supposed to be it for today. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If I don't see you this afternoon for more stuff, I will definitely see you on Friday, because tomorrow's a rest day. So yeah. Okay guys, it's Friday, back at the gym. I'm with my son today. He is currently upset that we are at this gym and not a different gym. Anyways, I don't know what we're doing, but I'm gonna go in there in a second. We'll figure it out. Very, very hard. Okay, this morning's workout is gonna be Damn Diane, that's what it's called. It's 3 rounds, 15 deadlifts at 315, 15 strict handstand push-ups at a 3.5-inch deficit. So the goal there for me, actually truthfully, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then we'll do some upper body stuff afterwards. You guys just watched me get totally throttled on that workout. That was terrible. Handstand push-ups have always been a challenge for me. All good. Took me way longer than Bree, the girl I was going against. She crushed me. Anyways, now we're gonna do some upper body, some weighted ring dips, incline bench press with some ring rows, and then some reverse flies with something else. So just some good stuff. When it comes to ring rows like this, or really any form of pulling, is try not to engage these traps. Right? So what'll happen is you'll shrug up, and if you're doing all your rowing, really engaging here because you're stronger here. You want to relax and try to really keep this disengaged and use all the lower, I don't know if you can see here in the mirror, all the lower musculature, right, down and below the scap. So something to think about when you do your rowing, even with pull-ups too. You want to try to depress the scaps and pull from there and not be shrugged up. So that's what I'm working on. That is training for today, for Friday. Got a good session in, did some strength work, did some breathing. Tomorrow we got high rocks prep, so you guys will get to see that. That'll be fun. Good day. Go home, get some food, hang out with Mav for this afternoon. Go hang out with him, and then good night's sleep, train tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. We are back. Today's Saturday. We're doing some high rocks prep, so it's group class. I don't know if you guys can see out there, but we got a group class. We're gonna do like a 3/4 run through high rocks, so I'm pretty excited. So we're gonna go out there and get started. That was high rocks training this morning. I'll get a few shots of me doing some monkey bars and balancing and stuff, but we're just gonna play. All right, let's go get some shots of obstacle coursing. That's the week of training. I'll see you guys next week. We're getting closer and closer. 5 or 6 more weeks, something like that. 7 weeks, something like that. Anyways, like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see any more content like this, a series like this, whatever. Where I'm gonna take them to the park. We'll enjoy the rest of the day. Love y'all. Peace.